Hello, my name is Lily Mensah. I'm the founder and brand ambassador of Links Media, and I help businesswomen get their brands working and sparkling. I'm also the author of a book called Your Quirks. Your Quirks is a book about how you look after your brand and make sure it sparkles all the time. And I'm going to walk you through a few steps and some tips about how to get that brand sparkling. Essentially, the areas that I would specialize in for your personal brand would be making you look fantastic on paper, absolutely delightful online, and even more beautiful in person. What do I mean by that? I make sure that your business cards, your business literature, your brand, your logo, and everything is in sync. That's the first part. The second part is your online identity. How is it managed? What are you giving off out there? And the final part is your wardrobe. What fits you best? What are the colors? What are the styles? What are the cuts that will make sure that when you go to a networking meeting, you will be remembered, not for what you're wearing, but for you, the woman yourself. Because if people will remember what you're wearing and talk about what you're wearing, they obviously are not engaging with you also as a human being. So let me walk you through some tips about getting your brand sparkling. It is essential. It is always essential to look at where you are now. Stop, breathe. Where am I now? What do I want to do? It will be look at your brand as a strategy session. Where are we now? Where are we going? How will we know when we've got there? And what will we do when we get there? So first part of the brand strategy session is looking at everything you've got as your tools. The second part is what makes you unique. The third part is how you show out there. And the final part is keeping that brand sparkling continually. So what do I mean by quirks? People just say, when I say work your quirks, people think, yeah, it's quirky, but there's some sense in that madness of being quirky there. Q is for quality. U is for being unique. I is for integrity. R is for realistic. And K is for kind to self. So let's take each in turn. Q as in quality. What sort of business cards do you have? Are they of quality? Yeah? When you go out networking, when you give somebody a business card, they sort of look at it and think, yeah, the feel, the touch. Does it work the same way as your brand? These are some of the questions they need to ask yourself. The quality, the kinds of quality, the work that you do. There's no doubt that anybody actually listening to this who happens to be a happiness star does everything with sparkling quality. The next bit is unique. What makes you unique? And I would like, you can be sitting next to somebody in a networking event, for instance, and you can look at them. You see these fingers, none of them is equal. So nobody will be the same. I always say only you can do you flawlessly. So what is so unique about you that you can take away from everybody in the room? Half the time it could be a particular skill. Have you honed it that nobody else can, lay claim to? In my business as a personal brand strategist, I work with other people that may be seen as competitors, but I believe I'm my only competition in that I'm one of the few people, if not the only person, that does the strategy writing of one's profile, looking at one's wardrobe, as well as doing the branding, the branding side of the business. I believe I'm fairly unique in that sense, and I think I can own. I believe I can own it as well. Very few people have that space, especially when you translate that to the wardrobe. So that is my sweet spot. That is unique to me. What other skill can you add to your portfolio that is unique to you that nobody in your industry can lay claim to? That is number 2. You. Integrity. Unless you have a huge army of PR professionals that can be following you and cleaning every blemish, any tarnish of everything that, where you put your foot. We're all human. We will put our foot in the wrong place every now and again. But if you work generally with integrity, people will be more forgiving. So remember that integrity is one thing that comes as a brand, a thing that your brand holds on to, is the umbrella that holds onto your brand. And then we have realistic. Be realistic with what you have. This morning, I got a call from Ali saying I needed to do a video, and I'm like, I don't have a videographer. And she goes, yeah, you can use Zoom. So I'm in my office doing a Zoom thing on video, no camera. I'm just stepping out. Hey, I hope the quality is actually quite good for you. And now I've learned a new skill. I'm being realistic with what I have, but at the same time, I can stop and do something else and share my expertise with people that might gain 1 or 2 things about it. But of course, being realistic means that you can't just get up and just put your face on video. So I've got to put some extra lighting on my face and, try to do some contouring as they do, just to make sure that the light bounces off slightly better because it's on video, and lighting can suck the soul from your face pretty much. And so that is being realistic with what you have. Don't sweat the small stuff. And finally, the K, right? Listen very carefully. The K is the least known thing about personal branding. Be kind to you. We're often all over the place doing so many things. Every now and again, just pluck yourself from where you are, everything around you, and just go. Go and look within you. What do you want? What am I doing? Who is looking after me? If you don't make the time to look after yourself, nobody else will. So be kind to yourself. Don't be over judgmental. If you've done your best, put it out there and try very much to give yourself a break. So that's what I mean about QUIRKs. So now it's all out. So if you want any more information, the book is out on Amazon called Work Your Quirks under Lily Mensah. I'm also known on so many, on social media. You can find me on social media. You can find me on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is my sweet spot. I hang there more than anywhere else. And I'm there as LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, of course. That's where most of us hang out as well. And you can find me there under the handle Lady Mensah or Lady Mensah brand. So I hope some of these tips have helped you or will help you in the long term. And of course, you can always reach out to me if you want any further information. Again, my name is Lily Mensah. I'm the founder and brand ambassador for Links Media. And my job is to make your brand sparkle. Bye for now. See you soon and look after yourself.